Hi guys! Before we start the video, I just wanted to announce that I'll be donating 50% of the YouTube ad revenue to 4Paws. 4Paws is an organization focusing on gradually improving the living conditions of animals under direct human influence by revealing suffering, rescuing animals in need, and protecting them. You can help by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Since some of you suggested it recently, I'll make a video about skiing on ice. Or rather, we'll watch how actual pros are skiing on ice. Just in case you're newer to the channel, this is Adriana Jelinkova, Dutch, soon to be Olympian, and probably the best drummer in today's skiing elite, although I have no concrete evidence for this claim. Make sure you follow her on Instagram and like all her posts. And Adriana, if you are watching, thanks a lot for the awesome footage. Alright, let's talk about icy slopes and what we can do to make our lives a little easier. Number one, and I believe this is a quote from Captain Obvious, sharpen your edges. Make sure your edges are sharp enough, and filing them on 88 degrees probably won't do, especially if it's really icy. If you've got the resources, that is money, make sure you bring a second ski as well and use it after the third or fourth run. Also good to mention here, having suitable setup is essential for proper training, i.e. a proper race boot. Emphasis on race, don't even try skiing with other boots. Alright, having done the easiest thing that cost a lot, what's next? Right adaptation of your technique is always key. So when it's really icy, make sure you're standing strongly on the outside ski until you finish the turn. Icy slopes won't allow for inside skis or you'll inevitably slip away. So just to repeat in case you've missed it, more pressure on the outside ski. Write this point down somewhere as it will probably solve 85% of your skiing problems. Alright, next up, be careful with a brushed entrance. Usually it works really well for pros as they know how to get edges to grip well, but for us average Joes, we are going to struggle getting the skis to carve after a brushed entrance. That doesn't mean not to brush them at all and eventually miss a gate or two because we've been having a late line since the second gate. It just means that you should be ready to carve all the way through if it is possible. If it is not possible, don't have the skis point in a completely different direction like that. This is exceptionally important if there are some of the classical ruts at the beginning of the turn. I hope this illustration gets this point across. If you see these tracks, make sure you don't do what everybody else is doing and don't let the skis be parallel to the ruts. You won't even feel them when you're carving over them, and they can throw you off completely when your skis are parallel to them. I've heard some coaches suggest that you should do something like tighten your core to gain stability. I would say you should go ahead and do that just like you do in all other conditions. Okay, so here's my last tip for you. Skiing on icy slopes is easier if you've got at least some confidence in your skiing and if you're not scared by larger amounts of pressure on your body. Of course it is, mate, but what should I do to gain confidence? Glad you asked. Train like a freaking animal, and even more importantly, go through these situations in your mind many times before you actually ski the courses. If you don't believe me that this helps, just watch some McGregor interviews and you'll see what I mean. It's called visualization, you can Google it. Okay, that's all for now. Let me know what I've missed in the comment section down below. Personally, I'd hope for a Hugh Geiger style comment. Also like and subscribe to help our furry friends, and have a great day.